Hi everybody, and welcome to Jimmy Draws Art. I'm Jimmy Dragon, and today we happen to be using gouache. It's an art supply I've never used before, so let's go ahead and give it a shot, shall we? Let's do this. Well everyone, welcome back, and today we're going to be using this art supply that I have apparently picked up over at my local Michael's. It is their brand of art supply. As you can see, it is called Artist Loft. It is the Michael's brand that you can get at your local Michael's craft store if you happen to be in the US or Canada or wherever you happen to be where there's a Michael's and Artist Loft thing is. I picked up this set for pretty cheap. It was with coupons $7 Canadian, so I don't have high hopes for a art supply that is only $7, but we shall give it a go. Last time I tried using Artist Loft brand paints that was acrylic, it was kind of on the cheap side, I guess, so it was interesting to try out. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and give this one a try and just see how these are. Okay, let's get to it. We'll go ahead and use my Bristol board that I like to use so much. Let's go ahead and unbox these open here.
5 minutes later.
Probably should have gotten myself more prepared for this because I had to get water and brushes out and stuff. So, okay. Let's give this a try then, shall we? Well, this was the first time I pretty much touched gouache, so I don't know what to base it off of because I'll be completely honest with you, I'm not really sure how this particular stuff works. It's supposed to be from what I understand, it's supposed to be a very opaque watercolor. So one thing that I've maybe thought of probably doing here is probably just getting a wet brush and just, okay, yeah, there you go. I don't know if that really will do anything. Be honest with you, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go. Maybe I should pop on my Skillshare account and look up gouache and just, see what people say. See what somebody else who has more experience with this stuff has to say about this particular medium, because yeah, I'm not really too sure how this works sometimes, how this should work. I'm a noob, so I'm just picking up colors and just experimenting. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, anyway, well, I basically just swatched the colors, so I just wanted to see what they were pretty much like. So it's interesting so far, so I think I might want to give this a go a little bit more deeper into detail, and let's see what we can do then, I guess. I'm going to set up a palette, maybe some colors, maybe do a drawing here real quick, and we will see what we have here. All right, we'll see you back in a few minutes.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So now I'm back. I decided to watch a little class on Skillshare. It was basically a class that I found quite interesting on the website that basically just ran you quickly through the ways on how to use gouache and pattern making. But, I felt like that it was enough to kind of be able to get through and understand a little bit about what gouache is really much about. So let's go ahead and got a blank sheet of paper here. Got my trusty 4H pencil that I like to use a lot. And I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick drawing here. So let's go ahead and get a drawing down and see what we can do. What drawing should I do? I really should plan these out better. Alright. Pencils of Ella. Yeah, let's just start with some penciling of Ella, and we'll finish it off with some inks, I think. It's my default drawing when I don't know how to draw, when I don't know what to draw, I guess. So there we go. We got a drawing of Ella sitting right here. It's my go-to drawing that I have to draw whenever I'm clueless as to what I want to draw next. So let's mix up the paints and see what I can do with the gouache on this drawing.
Thousands of tears later.
Went ahead and mixed up some paints over here, and now we're going to go ahead and get going on this particular drawing here. let's see what we can do with it. Seriously, I honestly don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trusting the process. I don't know. Okay, time to let this dry, and I'll see if I can try and finish it off with something. I don't know. I think I ruined it, so I think I ruined it. We'll see what I can do with it.
Much later.
Okay, I'm back. I let this dry for a little bit. Now let's see if I can try and save this. Alright, I'm just gonna let it sit and do its thing.
5 minutes later.
Well, here we go. My impressions on gouache. To be honest with you, I am not really too sure. I can see how some of this can be implemented, but overall, I just feel like I can see where I can use it. I probably just need to trust the process and just practice with it, because to be honest with you, gouache is just... It looks interesting in some ways. And plus, also, to be honest with you, these are cheapo ones, you know. Maybe I should try the more expensive ones. But to be honest with you, I don't know if I really want to try the more expensive ones. But, I mean, this was just a try. I just feel that gouache is definitely something interesting. I might look more into it in the future. I probably won't rely heavily on it. I can probably see using it to use some cool effects with it, maybe. Background stuff, whatever. I don't know. Maybe highlighting. I don't know. I just feel like it's not quite right for me. I need to practice more. I've seen other YouTubers use it, and their first attempts have been wonderful. They claim that they've never used it before, and then they go ahead and use it, and it's like they throw out masterpieces. In my case, it wasn't that. I would call it a good first attempt. I want to thank you for getting this far into the video. If you have gotten this far into the video, please give this video a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this and whatever else I decide to throw out in the future. Alright, with that said, I thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, and bye-bye.